Hannity to drop bombshell involving the FBI, Fisa judges and spy warrant targeting Carter Page by Joshua Kaplan for thegatewaypundit.com. Sean Hannity is set to drop a bombshell on his program Wednesday evening, according to Fox News host. The FBI lied to the Fisa judge in order to get a warrant to spy on Carter Page. Attorney General Sessions announced a lawsuit to stop California's interference with federal immigration enforcement, plus a stunning new revelation that the FBI lied to the Fisa judge in order to get a warrant to spy on Carter Page. All that and more on Hannity at 9. As laid out in the Nunes memo, the Justice Department was granted a Fisa warrant to surveil former Trump campaign advisor Carter Page during the 2016 presidential election. The initial application, along with renewals, relied in part on unverified information compiled by former British intelligence agent Christopher Steele. As the Gateway Pundit's Jim Hoff previously reported, Fox News contributor Sarah Carter recently revealed to Hannity that the Department of Justice ignored congressional requests to turn over the transcripts of the Fisa court hearings on Carter Page.
Well, I think what's fascinating here is that Judge Collier did respond back to Chairman Nunes and Chairman Goodlatte to their request for the transcripts from the Fisa court when the FBI actually made the application to spy on Carter Page. And what she said was significant because she said, Sean, the Department of Justice can easily give you the same documents that we have. This has never been requested before from the Fisa court, Collier said. So this is a new thing for them. They have to review everything, decide whether or not they can hand over these documents. But she said that the court would not object to the fact that the Department of Justice could hand them over. Well, I confirmed tonight that Nunes and Goodlatte did request those documents from the Department of Justice, and the Department of Justice never responded to them.
But Drake, let's talk about all of that from a legal perspective.
Well, Collier has made it clear that they didn't transcribe or record any of the Q&A that occurred in the application for the warrant.
But the application exists, it's written.
But the applications exist. That is in the possession of the Department of Justice. And Congress has the legal authority to request that from DOJ. They should hand it over. Those that don't contain...
One quick question, not to interfere. Well, why is the judge saying, the Fisa judge saying that the executive branch can release this?
There's a question of separation of powers as to whether or not the judiciary can hand this over, but clearly Congress has constitutional oversight over the executive branch. So it's easier if the executive branch, the Department of Justice, hands it over.
You agree that the president's right as it relates to Jeff Sessions?
100% right.
Why would he rely on the Inspector General? They have no prosecutorial authority.
Because Jeff Sessions is the Attorney General in name only, and he's not running the department. And I suspect he's being told, don't appoint a second special counsel. He's been asked 3 times since last July by Congress to appoint a second special counsel. He ignored the first 2. I suspect he didn't even see those requests. Then in November he said, yeah, I'm thinking about it. Finally yesterday he hands it off to the Inspector General, who has no prosecutorial authority, can't compel witnesses, has complained that every time he tries to talk to the DOJ and the FBI, they stonewall him or provide documents heavily redacted. The only way you can get to the bottom of this is somebody who has grand jury subpoena power to compel testimony under oath. The IG doesn't have that.
What do you make, David Schoen, of what this judge is saying in this particular case, and very specifically, you know, that the considerations involve not only prerogatives of the legislative branch, but also the interests of the executive branch, including its responsibility for national security?
You see, Jeff Sessions is dragging his feet on everything. And notice Garrett said he was told, and he's not answering these requests. Even Greg Jarrett, he was told not to appoint a second special counsel. So in this case, I think that Sessions should be accountable, and he should be prosecuted if he is protecting the deep state, so to speak. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.